What up, fans and friends? Welcome back to the Techverse of Tech of Tomorrow, and this week we've got something really cool for you guys. The very last of the Hydro Dip case builds. That's right. Now, if you guys have followed the channel, you guys know that we had a series of cases that we got from our friends over at Corsair, and we've basically been taking these things and getting them hydro dipped. So you guys are probably going, what the hell is hydro dipping? Well, for you guys who missed the hydro dipping, we'll have links up here where you guys can check it out and go check out those previous videos where we show you the whole process of hydro dipping, as well as some of our earlier series of videos. Now, the particular one we're looking at today is based off the Corsair 380T. Now, there wasn't really a whole lot of space to be hydro dipped, but the tricky thing about this particular system was we had to completely disassemble it, then dip it, and then put the whole thing back together again. But you guys can see it does look really cool. It goes really well with the mesh on the side of the case, and the color combination just overall on the outside just looks really awesome. I like it. I think you guys will as well. If you guys do, hey, hit that like button and let us know. That's really the only way we know, other than your comments, and you're welcome to leave those as well. Now, this thing was so small that we had to find a certain motherboard to fit inside of it, because we couldn't just go out and just randomly pick. We had to get a really small motherboard. So we got the Asus Z971 Plus. Really small motherboard. And powering that motherboard is the Intel i7-4770K. Now, you guys are going to see the entire liquid cooling system on this thing was kind of crazy. We were like building the system, and then me and Anthony were like, oh, we don't really have something like right here in house that we can use. So we had to actually custom build one. So Anthony totally took the parts from an Intel one and a Corsair one, and he bastardized it, and that's the cooler that you guys see here. And it worked out pretty well. Also able to fit inside this very easily, a GTX 980. This is the reference model. I don't know if the Amp Edition one that I have, that I got from Zotac, will actually fit in here. It's a little bit bigger, but I'm thinking it might. But for now, you guys can see we fit a reference edition 980 in there, no problem at all. For our games and storage on this, we're using a Corsair Neutron XT 480GB SSD. And for the memory, we've got 16 gigabytes. Now, this is Kingston's White HyperX. This stuff's running at 1866 megahertz. Now, for the power, we've got something from the people over at Silverstone. This is their Strider Gold 750 watt series power supply. And the cool thing is, though, is that all these parts actually fit inside this small case. I mean, let's just face it, the 380T is not giant sized. You can take this thing with you anywhere you want to go. And from the outside, it looks really cool. Through the mesh, you can actually see the video card, and you can see some of the cable management inside. Another thing is, cable management on this was a little bit kind of, hanky, because there really is nowhere you can hide the cables in such a small case. If we would have spent a really long time trying to probably get the cables hid, we probably could have done it. But with this series of videos, we're more showing off the hydro dipping and what it's about, and the parts and stuff that are put inside of it, they can be interchanged to anything that you guys want. But I think this case actually is really cool for small builds. It looks great hydro dipped. It's clean, right, it looks really nice. The only drawbacks I really see at all to the build personally is that cable management, like I said, is a little bit difficult here. Hiding all the cable and stuff is going to be, a little bit hard. For you folks out there though, you guys get the same case. You guys can do whatever you want with it as well and choose the component. So, we're showing off the 380T, showing off the system. It looks pretty cool. I know it's kind of a short and quick video. It's not like a super long one like we're doing, but we still wanted to show you guys this build and this case. So thanks for watching Tech of Tomorrow. I'm Elric. We'll see you guys back here for more stuff this week, including dual Titan X scores, a 980 Ti overclocked Amp Edition from the people over at Zotac. So stay tuned. We've got a lot more coming. In fact, I even think we have a system that we're giving away. So like usual though, however, if you like this build and you think that you like the parts in it, and you like to build one yourself and even try to top it and make it better than ours, down below that like button, they'll have the show me more. Click down there, we'll have all the information and links to where you guys can buy these parts for yourself. Please leave a comment down below. We love to see your guys' comments. We love to interact with you guys. If you're not subbed and you like what you see, hey, sub, and I'll see you guys back in your sub box.